8 hidden traits that make Sigma males irresistible. The intriguing thing about some people is that they do not even make grand gestures or say grand things. The key is probably in the little low-key things they do. These people are just naturally captivating with an aura of charm and magnetism that draws people in. They are a joy to be around and their positive energy is contagious. While Sigma men frequently possess something unique that makes them stand out from other men, Alpha males and Sigma men both have certain attractive traits in common. These individuals may not possess the greatest wealth or influence, but they exude a soft aura that renders them unavoidable. It is as though an intangible force emanates from them, piquing the interest of others, particularly females. What are these subtly attractive habits that they have? Let's delve into the 8 hidden traits that make Sigma males irresistible. Trait number 1, self-sufficiency. Sigma males are like islands, complete in themselves. Imagine a lone wolf wandering the forest. He doesn't need a pack to survive. He hunts his own prey, finds his own shelter, and thrives in solitude. That's a Sigma male for you. They don't lean on others for their happiness or success. Instead, they draw from their well of inner strength and self-reliance. They are comfortable being alone, not because they shun society, but because they know that their happiness is not tied to the approval or acceptance of others. Sigma males have an unshakable belief in themselves. They don't need to be told they're doing well because they set their own standards. And they don't just meet these standards, they exceed them, time and time again. Their self-reliance doesn't mean they're antisocial. Sigma males can be sociable when they choose to be, but they don't seek company for the sake of it. They don't need a crowd to feel complete. They are complete in themselves. They have a strong sense of self that is not easily swayed by the opinions of others. They don't seek validation from the crowd. They don't need it. They validate themselves. They know their worth, and they don't need anyone else to tell them what they're worth. A Sigma male needs no validation from the pack. He validates himself. Trait number 2, mystery. Sigma males are the riddles wrapped in enigmas. What's more intriguing than a good mystery? It's like a puzzle that needs to be solved, a code that needs to be cracked. And that's exactly what Sigma males are, a tantalizing mystery. They are not your typical open books. They are the encrypted files, the hidden treasures. Their reserved nature and tendency to stay out of the limelight only adds to their allure. They don't seek attention, they don't crave validation, and they certainly don't wear their hearts on their sleeves. They are like the moon, always there, but shrouded in darkness, revealing only parts of themselves at a time. They prefer to keep to themselves. And this elusive nature of theirs is precisely what makes them so captivating. It's like they have this invisible aura around them that just draws you in. You can't help but want to know more, to dig deeper, to uncover the secrets they hold. They are the silent observers, the quiet thinkers, and the subtle influencers. They may not say much, but when they do, it's worth listening to. Their words are carefully chosen, their actions meticulously planned. They are the masters of subtlety and the kings of understatement. They don't just exist, they intrigue. They don't just live, they captivate. They are the puzzle that everyone wants to solve, the mystery that everyone wants to uncover. They are the intriguing book you can't stop reading. Trait number 3, adaptability. Sigma males are chameleons, blending into their surroundings. They carry an effortless ability to fit into various environments, making them the epitome of malleability. They're the guys who can walk into a room full of strangers and, within minutes, have everyone feel like they've known them for years. But don't mistake this for extroversion. The Sigma male isn't bending over backward to win popularity contests. They simply understand the art of camouflage and can seamlessly weave into the social fabric when needed. Their knack for reading a room, coupled with their ability to adjust their behavior to match the vibe, makes them surprisingly adaptable. They're the masters of wearing different hats, of being the life of the party one moment and the quiet observer the next. They can chat about the latest sports game with fervor, then switch gears to discuss quantum physics without missing a beat. But remember, their preference is often solitude, where they can recharge and reflect. However, they don't shy away from social situations. Instead, they navigate them with a certain fluidity. They know when to speak, when to listen, when to lead, and when to follow. They understand that adaptability is not about losing oneself in the process, but about understanding and respecting the dynamics of different environments. They are the masters of blending in and standing out simultaneously. Trait number 4, independence. Sigma males are the lone wolves of society. Now, what does that mean? Well, it's simple. They are men who value their freedom and independence above all else. They don't need the validation or approval of others to feel accomplished or fulfilled. They are self-reliant, self-sufficient, and self-driven. Imagine a ship sailing in the vast ocean. It doesn't need the wind to push it. It has its own engine, its own fuel. It charts its own course, undeterred by the storms or the calm. That's a Sigma male for you. They are the captains of their own ships, sailing in the ocean of life. They are not bound by societal norms or expectations. They are not chained by the need to fit into molds. They are not pressured to conform. They are free spirits, soaring in the sky of their own will. They choose their own path. They make their own rules. It's not rebellion, it's simply a different way of life. They prefer to walk alone, but not out of fear or disdain for society. It's just that they find comfort and peace in their solitude. They love their own company. They enjoy their own thoughts. They are independent, not because they have to be, but because they choose to be. They march to the beat of their own drum. Trait number 5, introspection. Sigma males are their own best critics. Now let's delve into the depths of a Sigma's mind. Introspection is like a second nature to them. They are constantly evaluating and re-evaluating their thoughts, actions, and decisions. There's a continuous dialogue going on in their heads, an unending quest to better understand themselves and the world around them. Sigma males aren't just about action, they're about thoughtful action. Before they leap, they look, they ponder, and they plan. They're the chess players of life, always thinking a few moves ahead. Their introspective nature also means that they are acutely aware of their strengths and weaknesses. They don't shy away from their flaws. Instead, they embrace them, learn from them, and use them as stepping stones for self-improvement. They're not interested in putting up a facade or pretending to be someone they're not. Sigma males are the embodiment of the phrase, know thyself. They believe that the key to self-improvement and personal growth lies within. It's this introspective nature that sets them apart. It's what makes them strive for excellence, not for the world to see, but for themselves. They're not just about living life. They're about understanding it. They're not just about being present. They're about making every moment count. They're not just about existing. They're about evolving. They are the philosophers in action. Trait number 6, non-conformity. Sigma males are the rule breakers. They're the ones who look at societal norms and expectations and say, no, thank you. They don't feel the need to fit into the conventional mold that society has created. They aren't driven by a desire to be loved or to be accepted by the crowd. Instead, they choose to walk their own path, and they do it with unshakable conviction. Sigma males have a unique worldview that sets them apart from the rest. They are not swayed by popular opinion or societal pressure. They don't follow trends, they create them. They don't seek validation, they validate themselves. They are the epitome of non-conformity. They see the world through a different lens, one that is not clouded by the need to conform. This allows them to be true to themselves, to be authentic, and to live life on their own terms. They are not bound by the constraints of what is considered normal or acceptable. They are free to explore, to experiment, to innovate, and to disrupt. Sigma males are non-conformists, not because they want to be different, but because they want to be themselves. They are not afraid to stand alone, to be the lone wolf, to go against the grain. They are not rebels without a cause, but rebels with a cause. Their cause is their own freedom, their own authenticity, their own individuality. They are the rebels with a cause. Trait number 7, silence is golden. Sigma males are the listeners, the observers. In a world where everyone seems to be fighting to be heard, Sigma males stand out, not for their loudness, but for their silence. They are the quiet ones in the room, the ones who don't feel the need to fill every moment with chatter, but rather, they listen, observe, and absorb. This quietness, this silence is not a sign of weakness, but rather a testament to their strength. Imagine being at a party where everyone is talking, everyone is trying to be the center of attention, and there in the corner is the Sigma male. He's not trying to dominate the conversation, he's not trying to outshine anyone. He's simply there, listening, observing. He's taking in the surroundings, the interactions, the dynamics. He's understanding more about people in that one evening than most will in a lifetime. This silence allows Sigma males to be more observant, more attuned to the world around them. They notice things others don't, they understand things before others do. They are not passive, they are purposeful. They choose when to speak, when to act, ensuring that when they do, it's impactful. Sigma males understand that silence is not empty, but full of potential. It's the quiet before the thunder, the stillness before the storm. And when they choose to break their silence, it's not a whimper, but a roar. They are the quiet storm. Trait number 8, high intelligence. Sigma males are the silent geniuses. They're not just smart in the conventional sense. Their intelligence is a blend of creativity, insight, and a unique perspective on the world. They're the individuals who are quietly solving complex problems while others are still trying to figure out what the problem is. Sigma males often have an unconventional approach to problem solving. They think outside the box, and their solutions are often innovative and unexpected. It's not because they're trying to show off or prove a point, but simply because they view things from a different angle. They're not bound by traditional thought patterns, which allows them to see possibilities where others see only dead ends. This high level of intelligence in Sigma males is not always immediately apparent. They're not the ones to brag about their IQ scores or flaunt their knowledge. Instead, they let their actions speak for themselves. Their brilliance shines through in the work they do, the solutions they provide, and the insightful conversations they engage in. Sigma males also tend to be lifelong learners. They have an insatiable curiosity and a thirst for knowledge that keeps them constantly seeking to understand more about the world around them. They're not satisfied with surface-level understanding. They want to delve deep and truly comprehend the intricacies of whatever catches their interest. They're the unsung Einsteins. Their intelligence may not always be recognized or appreciated, but it is a fundamental part of what makes them who they are. And it's one of the reasons they're so irresistibly fascinating. So, what makes Sigma males so irresistible? In our quest for understanding, we've delved into the labyrinth of the Sigma character, unveiling 8 key traits that set these individuals apart. Let's take a moment to revisit these intriguing qualities that make Sigma males so uniquely attractive and appealing. Firstly, their self-sufficiency. Sigma males are the embodiment of independence, able to navigate life's storms with a cool, calm composure. They don't wait for things to happen, they make them happen. This trait is not just admirable, it's downright attractive. Then there's the allure of mystery. With their quiet demeanor and tendency to keep to themselves, Sigma males exude an air of intrigue that draws people in. They are the unsolved riddles in a world of open books. And who doesn't love a good mystery? We also talked about their adaptability, a trait that allows Sigma males to thrive in varying circumstances. They are like chameleons, effortlessly blending into any environment yet never losing their unique identity. Their independence is another compelling trait. Sigma males are not swayed by societal norms or peer pressure. They set their own rules and walk their own path, adding to their irresistible charm. The 5th trait we explored was their introspective nature. Sigma males are thinkers. They're constantly engaging with their inner selves, seeking personal growth and self-awareness. Then we have their non-conformity. Sigma males are not just outside-the-box thinkers. They've tossed the box away. They are not bound by conventions, making them excitingly unpredictable. Their appreciation of silence is a trait that cannot be overlooked. In a world that can't stop talking, their preference for quiet, thoughtful interaction is refreshing and attractive. Finally, their high intelligence. Sigma males are sharp, quick-witted, and insightful. They have a knack for seeing through the superficial and understanding the core of things. These traits combine to create an irresistible appeal, a magnetism that is hard to ignore. They are not just a type, they are a phenomenon, the Sigma males, the irresistible enigmas.